What do you mean? I just got laid off. I can't get laid off. I have a mortgage, I have car payments, I have kids to put through college, I have bills to pay, I have food to put on the table, all the things. Why am I excited to be laid off? I don't have money coming in. People are relying on me. What's going on? What's wrong with me? I must be really broken. Knowing that there will be an end to your resistance, unless you resist that, and knowing what's coming after that you're going to head into chaos, it can make it easier to let go of the resistance. Fresh insights into what it means to lead today. One way to understand what we experience as we go through a layoff or any transition is the satir change model, which I dearly love. And this comes from Virginia Satir, who is a family therapist. Developed this as a way to explain the process that she and everyone she worked with went through as they experienced a change. And here we start out in status quo, where things are what they are. We know how to handle it. We're not necessarily happy here. May not be where we want to be at all, but we know how to do things. We know kind of what's going to come coming. We expect what's going to happen, and that's often what happens. Then along comes a foreign element, which may be, hey, I just got laid off, which may be, hey, all my people just got laid off, or half my team just got laid off, or my spouse or friend or parent or kid just got laid off. Then we go into resistance. What do you mean? I just got laid off. I can't get laid off. I have a mortgage, I have car payments, I have kids to put through college, I have bills to pay, I have food to put on the table, all the things. And we may be here a long time, while other people going through the exact same situation may zip through it. Maybe they weren't happy at all at work and you loved it. So they're excited to get laid off because they were going to leave anyway. Now they get a severance package instead of just leaving. The next is we head into chaos. And this is where we are trying to make sense of the new world we are in, and we have no idea how to do this. This time can be really confusing because even in the depths of our despair, we maybe get super excited for periods of time, or even a long period of time. I just got laid off. Oh my gosh, I don't have money coming in anymore. I don't know what's going to happen. This also means I don't have to miss my kid's baseball game, dance recital, spelling bee competition. I can spend all of November home with family making cookies or building furniture or whatever it is that I'd like to do with my family or with myself. Why am I excited to be laid off? I don't have money coming in. People are relying on me. What's going on? What's wrong with me? I must be really broken. At some point, transforming idea shows up, which is a way to turn this chaotic world, the foreign element of being laid off in this example, into a way to move forward that makes our life, our situation better in some way that matters to us. Maybe that I got so much severance as part of my layoff that I don't have to work for 6 months or 3 months or even a month. This is great. I haven't had that much time off in 20 years. Maybe it's, now that I'm a couple days not having to go into that place anymore, I was really unhappy and I just had never given myself the space to understand. Maybe it's someone saw my post on LinkedIn that I'd been laid off and offered me a job that is amazing. Maybe it's just I can sit around in my pajamas all day and not worry about anything. As we put the transforming idea into practice, sometimes it's exactly what we need, and we move on into integration. We find that we know exactly how to integrate it in into our life, into our situation. Everything goes hunky-dory the very first time. It's all unicorns and rainbows and magic, and we're off in a new status quo where we are once again in a place where we know how things are going and what to expect and how to handle what's coming up. And it may be that that transforming idea was completely wrong, and then we head back into chaos. Well, that didn't work. I'm never going to get out of here. Until another transforming idea shows up, and we go into integration, playing with it. And maybe this time we find that the transforming idea, it helps, but it's not enough on its own. And so again, we go back into chaos until we find another transforming idea to cooperate with the second one we had. And through this cycle of around and around and around enough, we get through integration, we land up in that new status quo. So simply knowing that this is what's happening, now we have words that we can put to our experience. And for talking amongst yourself and the other managers, you and your peers, you and your team, you and your family. So shared language helps share experience. And also, this is a predictable path. The amount of time you spend in any one phase will vary from person to person, and for any particular person, oftentimes from situation to situation. Knowing that there will be an end to your resistance, unless you resist that, and knowing what's coming after that you're going to head into chaos, it can make it easier to let go of the resistance. Knowing that there will be a light at the end of the tunnel, and that the way out will be a transforming idea that goes into integration and may send you back into chaos a few times, can make it a little less scary. And then we can just put a map of this up on the wall and every day say, where am I feeling today? I'm really down in chaos, or I'm kind of back in resistance, or I'm really high up in integration. So knowing where we are can make a big difference in making our way through.